Assalamualaikum students, hope you all are doing well. Welcome to the Forest Academy School online classes, and today we are going to read grade 9 subject chemistry. Topic is states of matter and phase changes. Subtopic is reading plus explanation of the topic, solution, colloidal solution and suspension. Okay students, let me tell you कि solution होता क्या है. Basically solution is a homogeneous mixture. Homo means same. For example, if you are adding sugar in a water, a glass of water, and you are going to stir it, and after stirring it, after dissolving it, it gets dissolved in the water, and you are not able to see the sugar in the water because it gets mixed. So इसको आप कहेंगे solution. So solution will be found by two things: solute, the thing that gets dissolved, for example sugar or salt or anything that gets dissolved. जो dissolve होगी, that is called solute, and the solvent which dissolve the solute like water. अगर आप for example if you are taking a glass of water, so water is the solvent and the sugar that you are going to add is the solute. So solute and solvent makes the solution. So what are the solutions? Solution is a homogeneous mixture of solute and solvent. Solute and solvent का homogeneous mixture जो होता है उसको आप solution कहते हैं. Homo means same. फर्स्ट जैसे कि आप उसको मिक्स करने के बाद आपको आपकी नेकेड आई से नहीं विजिबल हो रही कि आपने कुछ ऐड किया है, तो बिल्कुल सेम हो जाता है आफ्टर डिसॉल्विंग द सॉल्यूट इन द सॉल्वेंट. So that is homogeneous. Homo means same. Homogeneous, same. So solution is a homogeneous mixture of solute and solvent. Solute और solvent का जो homogeneous mixture होता है उसको आप solution कहते हैं. And after dissolving the solute in the solvent, you are not able to see the solute particle in the solvent with naked eye. For आपने ऐड की शुगर, आपने डिसॉल्व करवा दी, आप उसको देख रहे हैं and you are not able to see कि इसमें शुगर है. So that is solution. So solution is a true solution. That solution is true solution. और अगर आप इसको filter paper पे पास करेंगे, then the residue will not be seen on the filter paper. It means they are dissolved in the solvent. So it is called true solution. So solution, what is solution? Homogeneous mixture of solute and solvent. For example, sugar added in the water. So next one is colloidal solution. Colloidal solution is the solution in which the solute particle, for example कोई भी add हुई भी चीज उसके अंदर उसके जो particles हैं it's a little bigger than the solute in the solution. जो solution के solute होगा जो कि dissolve हो गया था उसके particles से थोड़े से इसके particles little bigger होंगे, that will not get dissolved properly in the solvent. So it will not be settled down. ये settle down नहीं होते in the bottom line. It's a sort of when we filter the this colloidal solution, it is like true solution, like solution. इसके भी particles जो हैं वो filter paper पे visible नहीं होंगे, but आपको इसके particles वैसे थोड़े बहुत visible होंगे. And the example for colloidal solution is a starch solution. Potato, when you wash the potato, you see there is a whitish mixture on the water. So that is starch. Starch solution is an example of colloidal solution. The difference between true solution and colloidal solution is that the solute of true solution is normal amount that will properly dissolve in the solvent, but the solute in the colloidal solution is a little bigger than the true solution that will not able to dissolve properly in the solvent, and it will visibly seen in the solution, okay, in the jar. Then the next one is suspension. Okay, I have given the example of sugar and water for the true solution, and starch solution is the example of a type of colloidal solution. Then we have suspension. Suspension, when you add a sand, add a sand particle in a glass of water, the sand will not get mixed in the water. So it will clearly be visible in the jar, and the particles are too large to get dissolved in the solvent. So it will not get dissolved in it, and it will when you when you leave the suspension for some time, the particle of the sand will get settled at the bottom, that is called suspension, and when we filtered it, you will clearly see the sand particles on the filter paper, that is called suspension. So in it, the particles properly get dissolved. Sugar plus water, in it the proper they don't get properly dissolved. Starch solution example is the for colloidal solution, and in for suspension we have the sand in the glass of water. It will not get mixed and it will settle down after some time at the bottom of the jar, and it will be seen on the filter paper when we filter the suspension. And these are the three things that we are going to study today. And the second two things are, we have two types of solution, saturated and unsaturated. For example, you are taking a glass of water and you are adding 5 gram of sugar in it, or 5 tablespoons of sugar in it, and you get stirred the solution. But a solution still has a capacity to add more sugar in it. So you will add 5 more tablespoons of sugar. So the solution that has the capacity of getting the solute dissolved in it, it is called unsaturated solution. For example, मैंने आपसे कहा कि जब आप ऐड करवाते जा रहे हैं और अभी तक उस सॉल्यूशन के अंदर कैपेसिटी है कि और सॉल्यूट को ऐड करवा सके अपने अंदर, दैट इज अनसैचुरेटेड सॉल्यूशन. एंड अगर आपने फॉर एग्जांपल यू हैव अ ग्लास ऑफ वाटर एंड यू हैव एडेड 10 tablespoon of sugar in it. Now that other you will add 2 more and they don't get dissolved. It means कि उसकी जो capacity है dissolve करवाने की अपने अंदर solute को, it's filled. So that solution is saturated solution. When the capacity is left to get dissolved in the solvent, that solution is unsaturated solution. And when there is no capacity left to dissolve the solute in itself, so that solution is called saturated solution. Two types of solution, saturated and unsaturated. Unsaturated में capacity left भी होती है, अभी और उसमें dissolve हम करवा सकते हैं, और सैचुरेटेड में कैपेसिटी लेफ्ट नहीं होती, मजीद उसको आप उसमें ऐड नहीं करवा सकते टिल यू विल ऐड इंक्रीज द टेम्परेचर. जब तक आप उसका टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज ना करें तब तक आप उसमें और ऐड नहीं कर सकते सॉल्यूट को, शुगर को या सॉल्ट को, व्हाटएवर यू आर गोइंग टू ऐड. दैट सॉल्यूशन इज कॉल्ड सैचुरेटेड सॉल्यूशन. अनसैचुरेटेड कैपेसिटी अभी है उसमें, saturated there is no capacity left to add solute in it. So I hope you get it. Today we have discussed solution, colloidal solution and suspension, and the types of solution, saturated and unsaturated. I hope you understood it, revised it, learned it and do your homework as well. Thank you very much for the day. Allah Hafiz.